Hello! Thank you for listening to my podcast and giving me your time. Thank you indeed. You know, nothing in this world can be taken for granted. If you are listening to this podcast, it is probably because you are interested in runes and the knowledge of these ancient symbols of power and magic, perhaps even fascinated by them. Maybe you feel an inner calling as your soul gently nudges you and whispers, "It's time to follow your tradition, awaken, remember." In any case, there is something that attracts you, even if you can't put it into words. It calls to you. And so, you set out in search of a new experience of ancient memories and knowledge. And now you are listening to me in this post about the Oracle of the Runes. Probably a good choice, because you are not here for no reason. Nothing falls into your lap by chance. The spirit does not roll the dice and waste energy. So, searching soul or searching mind, what can I offer you? I am a shaman and a healer who once followed the call of his ancestors and lived for some time in Northern Europe for several years, calling upon ancient knowledge and also being initiated up there. In the wilderness of Norway, far away from everyday city life, there are almost more wild animals than people you encounter. I found the runes and their knowledge, and with them, I rediscovered parts of my own memory and the tradition that I once lived. I carved my rune staff and inscribed it with runes, made my own rune set, consecrated it according to ancient wisdom, and began to call upon the runes, summoning their whispers and connecting with them. In small steps, piece by piece, of course, and day by day. I had a lot of time back then, and I wasn't distracted. I was able to be with myself on these sacred symbols of the ancient Futhark, the alphabet for our ancestors' runes. After some time, I was drawn back to Central Europe and Germany because I was given the task of bringing my knowledge back home to my sisters and brothers, to my homeland, and sharing it, in one way or another. Well, that's what I'm doing here. I offer to cast a rune oracle for you once for each month of the coming year. In this way you will learn what the spirit world sees, not from your perspective, as the most important task or topic that you can't set yourself for a new month or that you can look at it. Nothing is mandatory, but everything is possible. The spirit invites people in various ways to open up and develop. And the spirit uses everything that exists for communication. Why? Because everything that exists is spirit, whereas nothing that is not spirit. And the runes are a sacred tool of the spirit, or of the gods, if you will. They were given and blessed in particular by the Allfather of ancient times, Odin. I act and teach in his direct spiritual alignment. He speaks and resonates through me when I work with the runes. You can take that literally. If you want and wish, I will cast the runes for you 12 times for 12 months in a row. I will devote half an hour or a little bit more of my time to you and pass on to you what the runes want to reveal to you through spirit. Afterwards, you can ask a specific question, your question, which the runes will answer for you. The knowledge you receive is not a dogma, not a must, but an invitation. What you do with it, it is your decision. But I can tell you that there is a high probability that the runes speak the truth and want to show you a good path. They are an instrument of creation for the unfolding of the divine human being and path within you. I am happy to be an instrument and serve the great All One in this way. In return for my knowledge and the time I devote to you, I ask for €50 as a donation and a balance per monthly oracle. If you book the runes for all the 12 months, you will receive the coming December, the 12th month, so to say, as a free gift from me to thank you. If you find this offer later in the year, then this counts for every 12th month in a row. Does my offer appeal to you? If so, if it touches you and something inside you begins to resonate, if you feel that it is time to set out and start a new journey, a year that is paved and accompanied by the spirit and the runes, so to speak, then write me a comment or send me an email. I will reply, and together we will find a first appointment and perhaps a whole new path for you. You can find my contact details in the description below the post. I look forward to hearing from you. It's up to you now. Thank you for listening to me so far, and I wish you a wonderful, successful, and above all peaceful and fulfilling 2026. Best regards. Aho. This is Rike Nielsen, shaman, healer, and spiritual teacher.